Well, it was a good day out on the course, Sarah, but I have to mention something that seemed to have happened on the newscasts here earlier. I only heard about it. I didn't watch. Evan Berg jumped into the pool, polo and all. I think I need to go on YouTube and watch this.
Yeah, definitely do. He's like, it's hot outside. You know what? I'm going to go do that.
Did he have to go on TV after that again?
He did not.
He
did his sign out. He jumped and you could hear the splash. And I was a little jealous, honestly. It looked
It probably felt
fun.
good.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was warm out there. It is still warm out there. Jumping into a pool even now actually sounds like a fantastic idea, other than the fact that, yes, it is dark outside. So maybe don't do that. Maybe wait until the sun comes back up. But here is a live look at Charles City, and things are calm. Yes, we've got clear skies out there, but look at the temperatures. It is 81 degrees right now in Charles City, and yeah, it's a little after 10 p.m. Dew point, 77 degrees. What that means is it's downright tropical. So we're dealing with the heat, the humidity, and this will be something that'll be talked about through the entirety of the weekend. We'll be kicking things off pretty nice and clear, though, as we are tonight. Not a lot to worry about in our neck of the woods. Most of the activity can be found further to the north as a low pressure system spins, a very potent one at that. Look what it is bringing to our friends in North Dakota, moving into Minnesota here over the next several hours. Now, again, there's that low pressure system, but we're under the influence of a high pressure system, a heat dome, if you will, very strong high pressure that's keeping it over there, keeping it further to the north and the west, but it's helping to suck in all of these southern winds. So we're talking the heat coming in, the humidity, the moisture, and that's something that will be continuous here into Saturday, into Sunday. I'm stopping things here around 8 a.m. on Saturday. A few clouds are possible. Maybe they'll have the potential to bring a sprinkle. Honestly, most of us are looking to stay quite clear, quite sunny, and very breezy as we head through our Saturday and into our Sunday. All right, so these are the current temperatures. Earlier on, I showed you the dew point numbers. Now I'm showing you the heat index. So that's the real feel when you calculate the surface temperature with those high dew points in the 70s. So in Rochester, it's 78 degrees. That's what your thermometer will say. But to us, it feels like it's 81. It feels like 87 in Charles City right now. It feels like 89 in La Crosse. It almost feels like 90 degrees. And it does feel like 90 degrees in Mankato, Fairmont. Yes, these are current. Yes, it's pretty crazy. It does happen, though, sometimes during the summer. It's a little early considering the summer just kicked off today. And through the next several hours, not going to be seeing much improvement. The heat index there in the red, the actual temperature in the white. So many of us have fallen back into the 70s, but it still feels like the 80s, and it really does kick off what's going to be a hot weekend. 90s for Saturday as well as Sunday. Still dealing with those winds coming in from the south-southwest, keeping it warm even into the overnight, which is why we've got these warning triangles up there, because temperatures will remain very hot in the daytime, not cool off much in the evening. Here's the heat alerts. We're talking extreme heat warning for 3 of our counties. It does extend further to the north and includes the Twin Cities. Real feels 105 to 110. Those of us in the heat advisory, 105, all of us looking to get into the triple digits. It is going to be hot. We have to stay hydrated. We also have to layer on the sunscreen as the UV index will be very high. But I'm still saying we can go out and enjoy. Just be prepared for it as temperatures stay very warm, very pool-like. And over the next 10 days, we see some very quick changes. Come Sunday night, a cold front passes through, not only cools us down, but brings a very active week of weather. Cami.